Hello everybody, welcome to Sunya IAS. We are having the topic wise discussion of previous year questions of CSAT, that is paper 2 of CSE Prelims. So today we are taking up the topic of syllogism. So this syllogism topic is a very important topic in respect. This is the topic where you will find questions every year. The questions of this topic, they come in the exam every year. Minimum one question, and it can go up to 2, 3, 4 or maybe up to 5 questions if there is a paragraph given. So in that sense, this topic is very important for us. तो जो हमारा 66 का टारगेट है कट ऑफ का, उसमें this topic helps आपको at least 1 or 2 क्वेश्चन का एज देता है. And the second thing is this topic is very easy, relatively very easy if you talk of other mathematical, pure mathematics topics. This is just a reasoning kind of thing, and this topic is related to Venn diagram. I have already told you, I have already taught you the topic of Venn diagram. सर ने भी अच्छे से पढ़ाया है उस टॉपिक को, और I have discussed the previous year questions of Venn diagram. So I am very sure कि अगर आपने अच्छे से वो मेरा लेक्चर देखा होगा, if you would have tried the previous year questions of Venn diagram from your own also, तो आपको कोई ऐसी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आई होगी Venn diagrams के टॉपिक में. And if you are thorough with the topic of Venn diagram, then this topic would be a cakewalk for you. ठीक है? So this topic has also been covered by Sir in his lectures, so you can get the access of the Sir's lecture from this my subscription section, and here you can find the topic of syllogism. And Sir has covered this topic in 2 levels. The first one is basic and the second one is advanced. Okay, so my suggestion would be कि आप इस जो टॉपिक है सर के वीडियो को उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया है, आप एक बार सर के टॉपिक से देखो, तो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द टॉपिक, try to get the concepts, and then you watch my lecture. Your previous year questions, they will be covered from this topic. Okay, and once you cover my video and if you understand all the questions, then आप अपने तरफ से खुद से उनको लगाने की कोशिश करो, and then I think then you will not be facing any difficulty, because in the exam they are not going to ask any new question from the topic. उन्हीं में से कुछ घुमा फिरा के UPSC will ask. ठीक है? So before starting, I will just tell you in the very in a very small sense, I would want to tell you कि क्या बेसिक चीजें हैं जो हमें सिलोगिज्म में पता होनी चाहिए. ठीक है? Okay. So syllogism में generally what kind of questions they ask? Generally they ask, this is the topic of syllogism. Here they generally give you, this is, let's say they have given all A are B. All A are B. This A can be anything. Let's say this is, let's say cats, and this is dogs. All cats are dogs. All A are B. Let's say. So actually first you need to remember कि in this topic आपको ना कुछ भी मान के नहीं चलना है. This is all cats are dogs. If you see in the practical sense, then this statement is wrong. कि cats dogs कैसे हो सकते हैं? But you just take it as a statement and you need to solve the question. You need not to go into the meaning of the sentence कि ऐसा हो सकता है क्या? No. They will just ask, they can give you anything, and whatever in the examination, whatever in the question paper they have given, you need to take it as right, और उसके हिसाब से आपको करना है. Let's say all cats are dogs, they have given. Second, what they can ask, this is all A or B. I have taken, let's say A is cat and B is dog. Then all cats, so if this is cat and they have given all cats are dogs, all cats, these are the cats, this is dog. So these are dogs. So they have given all cats are dogs. That is, dogs are a bigger set and cats are smaller, which all cats are dogs. There can be a situation where these are the cats and dogs are exactly the same as cats. These are dogs. Exactly, they are overlapping. So here also you can find all cats are dogs, right? It is not given whether the number of dogs is more than cats. ये नहीं दिया हुआ है, ठीक है? So अगर केवल ये स्टेटमेंट दिया है all cats are dogs, ठीक है, then there will be two possibilities, either this one or this one. Both these Venn diagrams will satisfy this statement, ठीक है? That's why I told you these two scenarios. I want to tell you the one important thing that you need to remember. Again, this term of possibility, right? This term you have seen in my earlier lectures in the topic of direction, routes and network. ठीक है, आपको यहां भी देखना पड़ेगा ये, क्योंकि एक सिचुएशन के मोर देन वन डायग्राम्स, वेन डायग्राम्स पॉसिबल हो सकते हैं, एंड इन दैट केस you need to see all the possibilities and then you need to mark your answer. One more thing I want to tell you, that you always draw a very general Venn diagram, very general Venn diagram, and then try to, so these are generally, this is methodology of solving these questions. And then second step is try to negate the options, and at the end with the options you look for other possible Venn diagrams. So this is a three-step process. I would explain what I have just written, and believe me, if you follow these three simple steps, you will be able to solve all the questions of Venn diagram. First, very general Venn diagram. If they have given all cats, some cats are dogs, some cats are dogs. This is a general Venn diagram. This is cats, this is dogs. So there are some cats which are dogs, right? So this is a general Venn diagram. Then, if they have given in the options, all dogs are cats, is it a correct statement? No. From this statement, you can say some cats are dogs. So here you can see that these dogs are not cats. These many dogs are not cats. Then you can negate the options. So whatever options are given, आप उनको गलत प्रूफ करने का ट्राई करो. आपको ना, rather than सही पता करने के बजाय, you need to make them wrong with the given Venn diagram. ठीक है, आप ये सोचो कि यार ऐसा पॉसिबल हो सकता है क्या कि ये ऑप्शन गलत हो जाए, कोई भी पॉसिबल वेन डायग्राम से ये ऑप्शन गलत हो जाए किसी तरह से, इसलिए यू विल मेक अ जनरल वेन डायग्राम वेयर सम कैट्स आर डॉग्स. दिस इज ऑल्सो राइट वेन डायग्राम वेयर कैट्स एंड डॉग्स आर एग्जैक्टली सेम, cats and dogs. But this is not a general Venn diagram. This is a very specific situation where cats and dogs number is same. This is a general Venn diagram. This will help you, in marking the option. Then try to negate the option. If you have made a general Venn diagram, then you will see all other options, and then you will see कि अच्छा ये गलत हो सकता है, ये ऑप्शन कैसे गलत हो सकता है, ये सही हो सकता है क्या, Can there be any condition from which this option can be negated? And at the end, let's say you have eliminated two options and there are two options left. What you will do with the remaining two options, you will try to make another Venn diagrams. Here, can we make another possible Venn diagram with these options correct? Right? Then you will be, so here you will look for the possibilities if there is any other Venn diagram possible. Okay? So these steps you will be seeing in my solving of the question approach. जब मैं क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ तब आप देखोगे कि ये मैं अप्रोच को कैसे फॉलो कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है? So let's see, we'll move on to the first question of today's topic and then you will see how am I using these methods, these steps. Okay, so this is our first statement, this first question, and this question has been asked in the year 2022 में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है. And if I read the question, it is given two statements followed by four conclusions are given below. You have to take the statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance from the commonly known facts. So that's what I told you. Whatever in the question is given, you need to understand, you need to make them right. आप उसको समझो, you need to understand it that the given statement is right, even though they are different from the commonly known facts. Okay. Read all the conclusions and then decide which of the given conclusion logically follows or follow from the statements disregarding the commonly known facts. These are two statements, statement 1, statement 2, and then they have given four conclusions and then they are asking if we follow these two statements, which all conclusion can be, followed by these two statements. Okay. All pens are books. This is one statement. Second is no chair is a pen. Okay. Then they have given four conclusions. All chairs are books, some chairs are pens, all books are chairs, no chair is a book. Okay. So the first step was you will make a very general Venn diagram. General Venn diagram. All pens are books. So if this is pen, this is books. So this is first statement. All pens are books. Very nice. No chair is a pen. No chair is a pen. So let's say this is a chair. And no chair is a pen. कोई भी chair pen नहीं है. That means chair and pen, they are not intersecting. That is, there will not be any common area between chair and pen. So that's why I have made a circle of chair representing chair, which is not intersecting with the circle of pen. Right? This is one diagram. So this is a general diagram. What I can do, I can make another Venn diagram also. Or what I can do, so I have just made it very big, so I'll just make it little small diagrams. All pens are books. No chair is a pen. Or we can make one more Venn diagram where no chair is a pen. ठीक है, ये तो दिया हुआ है. So now what I will do, so our first step was we will make a general Venn diagram. So that is a very general Venn diagram. General Venn diagram में क्या होता है, जो कंडीशन बोली गई है उसको आप फॉलो करो and then you try to intersect as many circles as possible. That means ये दिया है कि no chair is a pen, that is okay. So pen and chair वाला circle, they will not intersect. But it is not given whether any book is not chair or any chair is not book. That means there is no relationship given between book and chair. So what I will assume that there are some books which are chairs or there are some chairs which are books. That means there is some common intersecting portion between book and chair. ये होता है जनरल वेन डायग्राम में. जनरल वेन डायग्राम में हम जनरल मानते हैं कि यार if there are two different things are given and if it is not something exclusively given between those two things, कोई relation exclusively नहीं दिया है, then हम मानेंगे कि there is some relation, कुछ common है दोनों के बीच में, right? The chair and book के बीच में it is not given all chairs are books or all books are chairs or no book is a chair, no chair is a book, ऐसा नहीं दिया हुआ है, तो हम क्या मानेंगे यार I assume that some chairs are books, हमने टोटल नहीं दिया हुआ है, एंड देन वी विल सी कि हम नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या करते हैं. तो दैट इज द जनरल वेन डायग्राम कि नो पेन इज अ चेयर, हटा दिया, नो चेयर इज अ पेन, नो इट इज नॉट इंटरसेक्टिंग, बट बुक्स एंड चेयर्स के बीच में नहीं दिया है, सो व्हाट आई डिड, आई मेड अ सर्कल व्हिच इज इंटरसेक्टिंग बोथ. ठीक है, नाउ कंक्लूजन 1, all chairs are books, all chairs are books. No, these many chairs, this wali chair, these many chairs, these are not books, because in our general Venn diagram, so what I will do, I will make a general Venn diagram first, then I will see the option, I will negate the option from my general Venn diagram. जो जो options मेरी general Venn diagram को satisfy नहीं कर रहे हैं उनको I will mark wrong. फिर ये ऑप्शन तो नहीं हो सकता, तो फर्स्ट आई विल एलिमिनेट दोस ऑप्शंस एंड देन एट द एंड जो भी हमारे रिमेनिंग ऑप्शन बचे होंगे उनके अकॉर्डिंग हम फिर से वेन डायग्राम बनाएंगे इफ नीडेड. हर बार थर्ड स्टेप की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. तो ऑल चेयर्स आर बुक्स, नो, सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. ऑल चेयर्स आर नॉट बुक्स. सम चेयर्स आर पेन्स, some chairs are pens, no, it is given in the statement too that no chair is a pen, so some chairs are pens, no, this is also wrong. These two conclusions are wrong. All books are chairs, all books are chairs, is it true? No, he cannot say that all books are chairs, no, क्योंकि anyway some pens are books, all pens are books, so anyway, और कोई भी chair is not a pen, so anyway all books cannot be chairs. Or here you can also see all books are chairs means if this is books then this should be the condition, chairs, right? So you can see no, this here this is not the condition, so this is also wrong, this statement is also wrong, and the last statement is no chair is a book. So what I will do, so from here you can see no chair is a book, no, this wala portion, this red shading wala portion, in this is a common area between chair and book, so this area, these many chairs are books, so this option is also wrong, because in our general Venn diagram you can see that all the four conclusions are wrong. So our answer would be only conclusion 1, only conclusion 2, both, and D, none of the conclusion follows. So the option would be D, that is none of the conclusion follows. Okay, so here what I wanted to tell you, there can be one more case. If we would have made general Venn diagram, एक specific बनाते हैं, all pens are books, no chair is a pen. If this is the case, no chair is a pen, ये condition satisfy हो रही है, but here what we made, the chair, no chair is a book also, that we have assumed. इस तरह का वेन डायग्राम भी बना सकते हैं, नो चेयर इज अ बुक, बिकॉज बुक और चेयर के जो रिलेशनशिप नहीं दिया हुआ है, तो वो भी आप कर सकते हो कि नो चेयर इज अ बुक, राइट? तो इसके अकॉर्डिंग हम क्या कर देते हैं, नो चेयर इज अ बुक, वी वुड हैव मार्क दिस ऑप्शन राइट, बट दिस वुड हैव बीन अ रॉन्ग आंसर. दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव टोल्ड यू फर्स्ट मेक अ जनरल वेन डायग्राम वेयर you try to intersect as many as circles possible so that आप ज्यादा रिलेशन इंटरप्रेट कर पाओगे, and then after negating the other options following your general Venn diagram, what you should do, आप फिर से Venn diagram बनाने की कोशिश करो. So this was our first question. I think you must have got a decent level of clarity in solving the question. तो अभी ना विद आफ्टर 2 to 3 क्वेश्चंस आपको समझ में आने लगेगा कि हाउ वी आर अप्रोचिंग. सो लेट्स सी, वी विल रीड द सेकंड क्वेश्चन. 3 statements followed by 3 conclusions are given below. Okay, you have to take the statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance from the commonly known facts. Read on the conclusions and then decide which of these given following logically follows or follows the statements disregarding the commonly known facts. And this was last in the year 2022. So you can see from the importance of this topic, you are seeing the second question from this topic. So that's why I told you that this chapter is very important, and there is not as such methods or formula or concept from this topic. So this is a relatively very easy topic if you just practice. Some doctors are teachers, all teachers are engineers, all engineers are scientists. So what I'll do, I'll make a general Venn diagram. Some doctors are teachers. So I will assume that there are some doctors. डॉक्टर को मैं क्या करता हूँ, डी से डिनोट करता हूँ, टीचर को टी से करता हूँ, इंजीनियर को ई से एंड साइंटिस्ट को एस से. These are just abbreviations. Some doctors are teachers. These are doctors and these are teachers. Some doctors are teachers means there is this common intersecting portion which is common between the doctors and teachers. These are the people who are doctors as well as teachers. Some doctors are teachers. तो ये statement मैंने कर लिया है. All teachers are engineers. All teachers are engineers. What I can do? I will just make a general Venn diagram where it would be intersecting as many circles as possible जहां पे relationship नहीं दिया हुआ है. So all teachers are engineers given means this teacher वाला section would be coming under engineer, but this doctor वाला can also come because we don't know the relationship between doctor and engineer. But हम क्या करेंगे? We will intersect this circle. Some doctors are engineers, some doctors are not engineers. तो क्या आपको ना ज्यादा better understanding मिलेगी. You will be more close to your answers, to your conclusions. So some doctors are teachers, all teachers are engineers, all teachers are engineers. So these are engineers. All teachers are engineers. All engineers are scientists. Again, these many engineers, all are scientists. So again, there is no relationship given between doctors and scientists. तो हम क्या मानेंगे कि there will be some doctors which are scientists. तो हम एक ऐसा सर्कल बनाएंगे जो इंटरसेक्ट करेगा डॉक्टर्स को और साइंटिस्ट दोनों. साइंटिस्ट वाला सर्कल इंटरसेक्ट करेगा डॉक्टर्स को. These are scientists. So now you can see this is the doctor. These are teachers, engineers and scientists. And now you can see कि साइंटिस्ट वाला सर्कल एंड डॉक्टर वाला सर्कल भी इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है. मींस देयर आर these many common doctors which are scientists as well. So this is a very general Venn diagram. ये हमारा general Venn diagram बन गया. ठीक है. Now we will see the conclusion. And अगर हमें सारे conclusion पता चल गए which are right and which are wrong, then we will mark the option correctly, directly. और अगर नहीं मिला, then what will we do? We will see, by seeing the option, we will try to make another Venn diagram, another possible Venn diagram. So let's see. Some scientists are doctors. Some scientists are doctors. So these many scientists, I am marking by red. Some scientists are doctors. So these many scientists are doctors. ये scientist है. This bigger circle is scientist, and this is doctor. So this is some scientists are doctors. Yes, this statement is right. All engineers are doctors. Can you say all engineers are doctors? This is engineers. This is doctors. So these many engineers are doctors. This green. These many engineers are doctors. Yes. But outside this green, this portion, the portion I am going to color by blue color, these many engineers are not doctors from this Venn diagram. So yeah, this green portion engineers are doctors, but this blue portion engineers are not doctors. So the statement all engineers are doctors is not right. Some engineers are doctors. Some engineers are doctors. Yeah, this green wale portion ke jo hai, some engineers, they are doctors. Yeah, this option is also right. So if we'll see the option, only conclusion 1, on conclusion 2, both conclusion 1 and 3. So we have read 1 and 3, right? So yeah, the option would be option C. Conclusion 1 and conclusion 3 is both conclusion 1 and conclusion 3 are right. ये था. So do you find any difficulty in solving these questions? नहीं, तो कुछ difficult नहीं लग रहा है इसमें, ना? So what you want to do? What you have to do? You will just make a general Venn diagram, and after making the Venn diagram, you will compare the options. You will check the options which are correct or not. You will try to negate the options, and देन आप ना इसको अपना आंसर मार्क कर लोगे. We will move on to the next question. This question was asked in the year 2021. A statement followed by conclusion 1 and 2 is given below. You have to take the statements to be true even if it seems to be at variance from the commonly known facts. Read all conclusion and then decide which of the given conclusion logically follow from the statement disregarding the commonly known facts. So these are the statements. The statements are: some radios are mobiles, all mobiles are computers, some computers are watches, and they have given you two conclusions. So what they have given? So radio ko if I, the abbreviation is R, mobile ko M, computer is C, okay, and watches are W. Okay. Some radios are mobiles. I'll make a general Venn diagram. Some radios are mobiles. All mobiles are computers. All mobiles are computers. All mobiles will come under the computer, but there is no relationship given between radio and computer. तो हम क्या मानेंगे कि कुछ रेडियो कंप्यूटर भी होंगे, that we'll assume because there is no relationship given exclusively. तो हम एक ऐसा सर्कल बनाएंगे कंप्यूटर का जो रेडियो को इंटरसेक्ट करेगा, that is there will be some common portion. If this is the circle of computer, all mobiles are computers. Some computers are watches. Some computers are watches. Now, some computers are watches तो given है, ठीक है? Some computers are watches. So what I will do, I'll make a general Venn diagram again. Some computers are watches is given, but वो watch मैं ऐसे भी बना सकता हूँ. Let's say I have made this watches. This is also correct. Or but there is no relationship given between mobile and radios and watches. So what I will do, मैं एक ऐसा सर्कल बनाऊंगा of watches जो इंटरसेक्ट करे all सभी को, because some circles, some computers are watches is given, but mobile और radio के बारे में नहीं दिया है. So what I will do, I will make a circle like this जो हर किसी को इंटरसेक्ट करे, and we are assuming that some radios are watches, some mobiles are watches, and some computers are watches is given in the question. तो इससे क्या होगा, आपको एक जनरल आइडिया मिल जाएगा ज्यादा. तो instead of making this, even though this is correct, this is one of the possibility, but in the first instance I will make a Venn diagram which will intersect maximum number of circles. तो जब मैं watches का सर्कल ऐसे बना रहा हूं, this is watches circle, so you can see some radios are also watches, some mobiles are also watches, and some computers are also watches. ठीक है? So for the first instance I will not make this wala. ठीक है? Now I will see the options. Certainly some radios are watches. Certainly some radios are watches. अच्छा, certainly लग गया. Then if this is already given some radios are watches, then this option would have been correct. But it is given certainly some radios are watches. If the word certainly is given, then you need to look for all the possibilities. Certainly मतलब क्या होता है? यार कोई चीज हो रही है, वो हो ही रही है in all the possible conditions. ठीक है, ये होता है certainly का मतलब. But अगर मैं watches को मैं ऐसे बनाता, then certainly वाले क्वेश्चन में you need to think of all the possible Venn diagrams. अगर certainly word नहीं दिया है, general statement they are asking, then you will make a general Venn diagram. You will see the option. If it is wrong, it is wrong. If it is correct, it is correct, because it is correct. It is getting correct in the first diagram, in one diagram. Others में गलत भी तो भी कोई बात नहीं, because certainly is not given. In one of the possibilities, this option is right. But when this word certainly is given, this word is having a lot of weightage. When they have given the word certainly, then what you will do? You need to check for all the possibilities, and you need to check whether this statement holds true in all the possible Venn diagrams. Then only you can say this statement is correct or wrong. So if some radios are mobiles, this is given. Some radios are mobiles. All mobiles are computers. All mobiles are computers. Some computers are watches. If this is the condition I have given. So in certainly question, according to the option, you need to make the Venn diagram. Some radios are certainly, some radios are watches. तो मैंने क्या किया? Watches को अलग ही कर लिया. Because the relationship of the watches are given only with computer. तो मैंने केवल कंप्यूटर को लिया और सम कंप्यूटर्स आर वॉचेस वाला डायग्राम बना दिया. It is not intersecting with radio, and this is also one possible Venn diagram. So according to this Venn diagram, this statement is wrong. Certainly some mobiles are watches. So again, certainly some mobiles are watches. Mobile watches में कोई relationship नहीं दिया है, computer and watches में दिया है. तो I'll make this Venn diagram, and here you can see that all some mobiles and watches are not, no, some mobiles are not watches. बिल्कुल mutually exclusive हैं दोनों, right? So from this Venn diagram, you can see that this statement is also wrong. The correct option would be neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2. That is D option. So this is the third step which I was talking about. कि when अगर आपको सारे options से नहीं मिलता है या certainly वाला question पूछता है, then you have to look for other possible Venn diagrams that is according to the options. Here they have asked the relationship between radios and watches. वॉचेस एंड कंप्यूटर्स का रिलेशनशिप आपको दिया हुआ है, देन जो व्हाट विल डू, यू विल ट्राई टू थिंक यार क्या ऐसा हो सकता है कि सम रेडियोज आर नॉट वॉचेस, इज देयर एनी पॉसिबिलिटी, कैन इट हैपन लाइक दिस, यू आस्क द क्वेश्चंस एंड देन यू मेक अ डायग्राम. देन आई गॉट इन माय माइंड, ओके रेडियोज एंड वॉचेस, सम रेडियोज एंड वॉचेस दे आर आस्किंग, so but it is given some computers are watches. So if I'll just make this kind of diagram where watches and radios are not intersecting, then this option will be wrong. So you will always try to negate the statement. So these two statements are wrong. So your option would be option B, neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion. Right? We will move on to the next question. The next question is also of the year 2021. And in this question, again the same kind of a statement is given. A statement followed by conclusion 1 and 2 is given below. You have to take the statement to be true even if seems to be at variance from the commonly known facts. Read all the conclusion, logically follow. ठीक है. अच्छा, when the word certainly is given, then you need to see here, okay, that means we have to check the other possibilities as well. So let's see क्या पूछ रहे हैं. Some cats are almiras. So I'll make the Venn diagram here because here is the more space. Some cats are almiras. So these are cats. These are almiras. So cat is C, almira is A, chair is CH, and table is T. These are abbreviations in the short form. Some cats are almiras. So I'll make a general Venn diagram. Some cats are almiras. Some almiras are chairs. Some almiras are chairs. Now you can see some almiras are chairs. Almiras and chairs के बीच में relation दिया है, but almiras और chair and cat के बीच में नहीं दिया है. So I will make a circle of chairs. Some chairs are animals, and we will assume कि some cats are also chairs. Like this. वो इसको भी intersect कर रहा है, even though it is not given. All chairs are tables. All chairs are tables. So what I can do कि मैं क्या करूं, एक ऐसा table बनाऊं. Table I can all chairs. This chair will come inside table. So I can make this big diagram of table. Everything comes under the table. But I will make a general Venn diagram. General Venn diagram में क्या करेंगे कि we will assume कि table का relationship cat and almira से नहीं दिया गया है. What we will assume is there are some cats which are tables, there are some almiras which are tables. So it would be intersecting all the circles. And all chairs are tables. So obviously this will come inside the table section. So this is tables. This is a very general Venn diagram. Now I will see the option and we will try to negate the options. And then also if any option remains, तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम उसको फिर से एक Venn diagram बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे according to the, तो जो भी हम negate कर सकते हैं उसको negate कर लेते हैं. Certainly some almiras are tables. Certainly some almiras are tables. तो some almiras are tables certainly. तो certainly वाले ऑप्शन के लिए what we need to do, हमें certainly वाले ऑप्शन के लिए सारी possibilities देखनी पड़ेगी. किसी भी एक possibility में वो statement गलत हो गया तो ठीक है. Here you can see in this diagram some almiras are tables. So from this statement we cannot tell whether that statement is true or not. So what I'll do, I'll see the second statement. Some cats may not be chairs. So yes, from this statement you can see this is the chair, this is cat, this is the intersecting portion, that is these are the cats which are chairs. These are the cats which are chairs, but these many cats are there existing which are not chairs. That means some cats may not be chairs. That holds true in this general Venn diagram. That means this option is correct. State conclusion 2 is correct. Now we need to look for the conclusion 1, whether this is correct or not. Certainly some almirahs are tables. Whether this is correct or not, that I need to check. Certainly some almirahs are tables. तो मैं टेबल वाला देखता हूं कि टेबल में क्या दिया है. All chairs are tables. This is the only condition given. All chairs are tables. So if another possible Venn diagram would be, this is cat, this is almirahs, this is chairs. All chairs are tables. So what I did like this. So there another possibility will be all chairs are tables, and in this case टेबल के अंदर cats and almirahs भी आ रहे हैं. Chairs was already given. ये टेबल के अंदर है in the question. So here also you can see certainly some almirahs are tables. Yeah, some almirahs, whatever these many almirahs are there, even yet सारी almirahs tables के अंदर आ रही. If all the almirahs are tables, then yeah, then some almirahs are also tables, and that means this statement is correct. Some almirahs are tables. ठीक है, इसमें कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है. That means let's say all almirahs are tables. All almirahs are tables is correct. अगर इसी स्टेट में बोला जाए some almirahs are tables, अब some में नहीं दिया है कि some में all है या कुछ कम है. Let's say 100 almirahs are there, so 100 almirahs are tables. That is correct. Some almirahs are table. That some, it might be 100, it might be 80, it might be 70, it might be 10, it might even be 1. So in this case, both the statements are true. That is, all almirahs are table and some almirahs are table. So here also in this Venn diagram, you can see all chairs are tables. Here you can conclude that some almirahs are tables. Only these two type of possibilities are there with regarding to table. Chair की regarding आपकी possibility हो सकती है some almirahs are chairs, some almirahs are chairs. इसका मतलब ये जो चीज है some almirahs, even अगर almirahs and chairs, some almirahs are chairs. If almirahs and chairs, the number of almirahs and chair is same, then also this statement is true. All almirahs are chairs. This also. So this table वाला फिर भी table इसके अंदर आएगी. That means in every possible case, almirahs, some almirahs will definitely be tables. In every possible case. Here also, here also. So we could not find any Venn diagram where you can negate this statement of some almirahs are tables. That means this statement is also right. So the option correct, the correct option would be option C, both conclusion 1 and conclusion 2. यहां तक कोई डाउट है क्या? यहां तक कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए. सर्टेनली वाले ऑप्शन में यू नीड टू लुक फॉर ऑल द पॉसिबिलिटीज. सर्टेनली वाले में थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी हो जाता है. यू नीड टू लुक फॉर अदर पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑल्सो. अदरवाइज यू विल मेक अ जनरल वेन डायग्राम. और अगर सर्टेनली वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं है, इफ दे हैव गिवन यू अ जनरल स्टेटमेंट और जनरल वेन डायग्राम में तो आपने उसको करेक्ट कर लिया, दैट मींस योर आंसर इज. विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन. Consider two statements and 4 conclusion. This question was also asked in the year 2021. This is the third question from the year 2021. So you can see the importance of this topic. And you know, in last few years, the importance of this topic has risen. Otherwise, before I think 2017, this topic was not asked that frequently. पर अभी ये बहुत frequently पूछा जा रहा है since last 2 to 3 years. Read all conclusions and then decide which of the given conclusion logically follow from the statements regarding the commonly known facts. Okay. Some greens are blues. So green is G, blue is B, and black is PLK. Like this, I have made the abbreviations. Some greens are blues. I have just made general statements. Some green are blues, and some blues are blacks. Some blues are blacks. तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूं, ब्लू और ब्लैक के बीच में रिलेशनशिप पता करना है, ब्लू और ब्लैक के बीच में रिलेशनशिप दिया हुआ है, देयर इज नो रिलेशनशिप गिवन बिटवीन ग्रीन एंड ब्लैक, व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल assume that some greens are blacks, so I will make a circle for black that it intersects both the circles of green and blue, so this is black. Now I will see the option. This is a general Venn diagram. Some greens are blacks, some greens are blacks, ठीक है, no green is black. अच्छा, some greens are blacks, this is the statement. Some greens are blacks. Can we say that some greens are blacks? Is it true in all the conditions? Can we say that this is possible in all the conditions? Some greens are blacks. Okay, we'll see this statement later. No green is black. Can we say in this statement, you can see these many possible conditions are there. There is some green which is bleak. This statement is wrong. No green is black. No, you cannot say, क्योंकि ये वाला ऑप्शन जो है कॉमन आ रहा है इन आर जनरल वेन डायग्राम. All greens are blacks. No, these greens are not black. Only this much portion is of the green which is black. This above portion is not black, which is of green color. This statement is also wrong. All blacks are greens. This is also wrong. No, all blacks. This is the black. So this black portion is not green according to our general Venn diagram. So this is also wrong. Now we'll see the first statement. Some greens are blacks. Let we have assumed that some greens are blacks. If we see, some greens are blues, some greens are blues, and some blues are blacks. This is blue, right? This is blue. Some blues are blacks. So we can, तो वो तो हमने assume किया था कि that some greens are blacks, so we have made a circle. If there is a black of this, like this, from this diagram, you can see that there is no common area between green and black. That is, there is no green which is black. So some greens are blacks. It is wrong in this second statement. Even though this is right in the second statement, but in the second possibility this is wrong. So we cannot say with certainty that some greens are blacks. In this case, there is no green which is of black color. So all the conclusions given are wrong. So our option would be neither conclusion 1 nor 2 nor 3 nor 4 is. Okay. So this was the question asked in the year 2021. Even अगर आपने तीन ऑप्शन में आपने रॉन्ग गलत कर लिए हैं, because first one was a little bit tricky. आप जनरल डिसीजन बना के you might have corrected it wrong, but if you have marked all other wrong, then to correct this option, seeing all four options, then correct this option was not a difficult task. तो बहुत easily आप ये क्वेश्चन सही कर चुके होते हैं. ठीक है, तो this was the concept. You can see we'll make a general Venn diagram, we'll see all the other options. Then option 1 was little bit confusing, then we tried to make a little different Venn diagram with a different possibility seeing this option. Okay, now we'll see this question. This question was asked in the year 2020. Two statements followed by two conclusions. All cats are dogs, all cats are black, all dogs are black, some dogs are not black. ये conclusion है. So let's say again, cat को मैं C से लिखता हूँ, dogs को D से, black को B से. All cats are dogs. This is one possibility. All cats are dogs. All cats are black. All cats are black. तो मैं क्या मान लूं एक जनरल स्टेट वेन डायग्राम में कि इफ ब्लैक को मैं ब्लैक कलर से करूंगा कि ऑल कैट्स आर ब्लैक, तो व्हाट आई विल अज्यूम देयर इज नो रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन given between dogs and blacks. So what I will assume कि there are some dogs which are black. Not all dogs are black, there are some dogs which are black. So what I'll do, I'll make one diagram like this. this is black. It's a very general Venn diagram. You can see all cats are dogs and all cats are black. मतलब black के अंदर सारे cat आ रहे हैं. And what we have assumed that some dogs are black, ये वाला intersecting portion, some dogs are not black and some blacks are not dogs. ठीक है. अब मैं अगर अपने ऑप्शन देखता हूं, all dogs are black, no. All dogs are black, no. You can see only these many dogs are black. Here this portion dogs are not black. Some dogs are not black. Some dogs are not black. Again, acha, some dogs are not black. This statement is given. Some dogs are not black. You can see these many dogs are not black, but this is just an assumption from our side. अब इस स्टेटमेंट को हमें करेक्ट या गलत करने के लिए व्हाट आई विल डू, ऑल डॉग्स आर ब्लैक, वो तो हमने गलत कर दिया. देयर इज वन पॉसिबिलिटी वेयर ऑल डॉग्स आर नॉट ब्लैक. सम डॉग्स आर नॉट ब्लैक. दैट मींस दिस थिंग हैज टू बी राइट इन ऑल द पॉसिबल सिनेरियोज. जो भी स्टेटमेंट होते हैं ना, उनको जनरली सारे सिनेरियो में सही होना चाहिए. सम डॉग्स आर नॉट ब्लैक. तो क्या ये सिनेरियो, क्या ये सब में पॉसिबल है? So if we'll make a Venn diagram like this, if this is cat, this is dog, and let's say this is black. All cats are black, all cats are dogs. So from this scenario you can see that all dogs are black. In this scenario, all dogs are coming black. That means ये वाला statement, even though this statement is right in this scenario, this statement is not right in this scenario. That's why this statement will also be wrong, and the option correct would be neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 follows. Got it? From the general statement, we found that all dogs are black. This is wrong. We need to, negate the statement. All dogs are not black. General statement में तो we found कि यार all dogs are not black. ठीक है, इसमें तो वो correct हो रहा है. और यार, is there any possibilities where all dogs are black? तो यहाँ हमने देख लिया कि यार yes, there can be a possibility where all dogs are black. So this statements will be wrong. Now we will see the next question. This question was asked in the year 2019. Some rats are cats. Rat is R, cat is C, dog is D. No dog is a cow. Cow is CO. इसको cow को का ही लिख लो. Small है. Some rats are cats. Then again general Venn diagram. Some rats are cats. Some cats are dogs. So I can make that dog like this, but I will make something like this so that we assume that some rats are also dogs. No dog is a cow. No dog is a cow. So what I will do, कि cow का rats and cats से relation नहीं दिया है, तो I will assume that there are some cows which are rats as well as, there are some cows which are rats and there are some cows which are cats. This is cow. This is the general Venn diagram. Now I will see no cow is a cat. No, here we can see this many portion is the cow which are cat. This is wrong. No dog is a rat. No, in general Venn diagram you can find this is the portion of dogs which are rats. Some cats are rats. Some cats are rats. You can see this portion, the portion I'm highlighting by red color. This many portion is some cats are rats. अच्छा, जब भी कोई स्टेटमेंट ना affirmative sentence में दिया है, you will try to negate, because this no वाले स्टेटमेंट के लिए you need only one diagram जहां पे आप इसको गलत कर सको. To make anything right, you need to check all the possibilities. The basic, basic thing of life. एक झूठ को पकड़ने के लिए आपको केवल एक झूठ चाहिए होता है, just one possibility. But to prove one truth, you need to, you need to present all the evidences. जितने evidence कर कई बार 100 एविडेंस भी कम हो जाते हैं एक सच को प्रूव करने के लिए, तो इट इज ऑलवेज डिफिकल्ट टू प्रूव द ट्रूथ। तो सम कैट्स आर रैट्स, इसके लिए वी नीड टू चेक द अदर पॉसिबिलिटीज, पर जहां नो वाले हैं वहां तो हमने गलत कर दिया। अगर वी नो 1 and 2 are wrong, so this statement is wrong, 2 is wrong, 1 and 2 is wrong. So anyway we know the option would be option C, only 3, but we will check. The statement is some rats are cats. So can there be any possibilities? Some cats are rats, some rats are cats, and the option is some cats are rats. So whatever will be the possibilities, some rats are cats, so maximum this one, rats is equal to cats, same diagram. Then also this option will hold true because some rats are cats and it is some cats are rats. This is the almost the same statement, बस आपने change कर दिया, इधर first rat था, इधर last में rat है. Then you can see the option will be only third. You can see when the statement is a negative statement, then you need to check only one possibility. And अगर आप कोई affirmative sentence, then you need to check for all the possibilities that whether this holds true in all the possible Venn diagrams. Then only then that statement will be, the option will be option third. Any doubt? We'll move on to the next question. Okay, this question was asked in the year 2017. Examine the following statements. All colors are pleasant, some colors are pleasant, no color is pleasant, some colors are not pleasant. Given that statement 4 is true, statement 4 is true, okay, this statement is true, this is given. What can be definitely conclusion? Okay, so what they have given in this question is statement 4 is true. So this is a statement which is true, and these all are conclusions. Given that statement 4 is true, what can be definitely concluded? Some colors are not pleasant, this is given. So what I will do, I will make a general, if this is color is C, pleasant is P, some colors are not pleasant. So what I assume here, there will be some colors which are pleasant, that we assume, क्योंकि हम एक ऐसा सर्कल बनाते हैं जो इंटरसेक्ट करता है, and these many colors are not pleasant, right? If these many colors are not pleasant, then I have made a general diagram. Now we need to prove all colors are pleasant. No, this general Venn diagram you can see all colors are not pleasant. These many colors are not pleasant, and in the a statement also given some colors are not pleasant. When some colors are not pleasant, then how can all colors be pleasant? This is obviously wrong. This statement is wrong. Some colors are pleasant. Some colors are pleasant. Some colors are pleasant. Okay. पहले ना नो, हमेशा नो वाले स्टेटमेंट को पहले देखो. जो नेगेटिव स्टेटमेंट है, यू ट्राई टू नेगेट दैट स्टेटमेंट फर्स्ट विद देन यू गो फॉर द जनरल स्टेटमेंट, affirmative statement. No color is pleasant. Here you can find these many colors are pleasant. So this statement is definitely wrong. No वाले statement के लिए you only need one possibility. Then this statement is wrong. That is for sure this is wrong. ठीक है. जो some statement है, जो affirmative वाले, उसके लिए आपको सारी possibility चेक करनी पड़ेगी. तो पहले तो मैंने third को तो no color is pleasant. This is wrong. So we cannot say. तो यही होगा कि we cannot say whether no color is pleasant or not. This might be possible, but you cannot tell with surety that no color is pleasant. So option third is wrong. Third is true. Is wrong. First is obviously wrong, so this is also wrong. First is false, so option D. But we'll see about option 2. Some colors are pleasant. We'll check. Some colors are not pleasant. So there can be another possibility. These are colors, these are pleasant. Some colors are not pleasant. So these many colors, all colors, they are not pleasant. Some colors are not pleasant. So this is given. So this is another possibility that some colors are not pleasant. So if we see, some colors are not pleasant. So this statement is correct. Now we will say second one. Some colors are pleasant. So there is no common area between colors and pleasant. Then this statement is also wrong. It is not, completely wrong. But in the second case, this is wrong. In the first case, this is right. So we cannot say about this statement also. So we cannot say that statement 2 will be true, because we cannot say about. But statement 2 is false. That also we cannot tell. That depends on the situation. There are two scenarios. So these two, statement 2 and statement 3, the answer would be, we cannot say about these two statements. We cannot say with surety. Okay. But first को तो हमें पता है all colors are pleasant. वो तो बिल्कुल ही गलत है. Because 4 में दिया some colors are not pleasant. That is given. All colors cannot be pleasant. So this statement we cannot tell. So this is with surety. So the correct option would be option D. That is 1 is false. That is all colors are pleasant would be. चलो next question देखते हैं. So you can see कि 2022 से देखिए क्वेश्चन कैसे लगातार आ रहे थे. 2022, 2021, 20 है ना, लगातार आ रहे थे. फिर now you can see 17, 15. तो तब क्वेश्चंस इतने ज्यादा नहीं आते थे. But now this topic has become very important. Every year they ask 2, 3, 4 questions on this topic. You need to be very thorough with this topic. Okay, so this question was asked in the year 2015. And then what is this question? Consider the following statements. They have given you 2 statements, then they have given you 2 conclusions. Some men are, okay, men को मैंने M से लिखा, great को G से, wise को W से. Some men are great. General statement, some men are great. So we have, made a general diagram where some men are great, some are not. Some men are wise. So there is a relationship given. Some men are wise. So I'll make a general diagram. This where there is no relationship given between wise and great, but still मैंने assume कर लिया कि there are some great people who are wise as well. Now I will, जो negative वाले statement हैं उनको देखना पड़ेगा. Men are either great or wise. तो ये अभी affirmative है, इसको हम लास्ट में देखेंगे. पहले हम negative वाला statement देखेंगे. Some men are neither great nor wise. Some men are neither great nor wise. So from here you can tell that some men are great, some men are wise. Men are either great. Men are either great or wise. Some men are neither great nor wise. Okay. So now if we see what is correct and what is not. So if we see some men are great, some men are wise. Men are either great or wise. Some men are neither great nor wise. ठीक है, अब मुझे पता करना है कि इसमें क्या होगा. तो आप भी सोचो कि इस क्वेश्चन को हम कैसे सही करेंगे. What we need to think about, in this question. This question was asked in the year 2015. So now if we see, some men are great, some men are wise. We have made this. Some men are wise. This is on given some men are wise. So I have made like this. Okay. Men are either great or wise. Okay, so there will be one more possibility. Some men are great. This is right. Some men are great. Some men are wise. So what I'll do, कि मैंने यहाँ पे तो ये माना है कि wise and great, there will be some people who are great as well as wise, but some men are wise. There can be one possibility like this, where great और wise दोनों अलग अलग हैं. great and wise people, they are not together. You know, if there is one great person, then he will not be wise, and if there is one wise person, then he will not be great. That is, great and wise people are mutually exclusive, but those both are men. If we see, men are either great or wise. So these two statements will be, generally possible Venn diagrams, right? It is given men are either great or wise. Men are either great or wise. No, in this condition, you can see these men, these are not neither great nor wise, है ना? यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो ये वाले जो है वो ग्रेट भी नहीं है, वाइज भी नहीं है. आइदर ग्रेट और वाइज, या तो वो ग्रेट है या फिर वो वाइज है. नहीं, हियर यू कैन सी these are neither great nor wise. These men, these are only great, these are only wise, either great, but this is the common portion where men are great as well as wise. Men are either great or wise. So this statement is wrong. Why? Because ये बोल रहा है men या तो great है या wise है. नहीं नहीं, here you can see कि in this condition ना तो वो great है ना wise है, and here you can see कि they are great as well as wise, both. If they are both great as well as wise, so this men are either great or wise, so this statement is wrong. Acha, second statement they are asking, some men are neither great nor wise. Neither great nor wise. Is this statement true? Some men are neither great nor wise. So here you can see, तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट तो रॉन्ग हो गया. Some men are great, some men are wise. So these many men are there which are neither great nor wise. Okay. In this diagram, this is the condition where men are neither great nor wise. But if we see a situation like this, some men are great, तो men और great एक ही में अगर मान लें, and wise people are like this. So in this condition, you will not find any man which is not great. But this statement will be true. So this statement, neither great nor wise, this will not be true in all the possible scenarios. This statement will also be wrong. I have taken that much time in this question because I wanted you कि आप भी सोचो कि ये क्वेश्चन कैसे होगा, क्योंकि फर्स्ट वाला ऑप्शन तो गलत करने में जरा टाइम नहीं लगेगा, बट सेकंड क्वेश्चन को हरी में ना सेकंड स्टेटमेंट को लोग जल्दी से टिक कर देंगे यार ये तो सही है, बट नहीं. सम मेन आर ग्रेट, देयर कैन टू पॉसिबल थिंग्स, मेन ग्रेट और मेन एंड ग्रेट, दोस आर ऑल द मेन आर ग्रेट लाइक दिस. So some men are neither great nor wise. You cannot tell. Yes, some men, let's say all, some men are wise. Let's say all men are wise. Some men are wise मतलब या तो वो कुछ लोग men wise है या all men are wise. That is also true. So here in this condition, this statement will not hold true. So in all the possible scenarios, this situation will not be true. That's why this statement is also wrong. So in this given question, both the conclusions are wrong. So the answer will be neither of the conclusions is valid. Did you get the point? Did you get कि मैंने ये conclusion 2 को कैसे wrong किया? I have told you कि neither great nor wise. तो आपको इसके लिए ना एक possibility ढूंढनी पड़ेगी जहां पे ये गलत हो. You will try to negate the option. This is a little bit tricky. Not every question does. But this is a little bit tricky. So now here you need to see some men are great means this is also a possibility. And in this option, some men are neither great nor wise बोला wrong, गलत हो जाएगा क्योंकि all men are great और all men are wise. ये आप एक Venn diagram बना सकते हो. So in that case, this statement will also be wrong. So the correct option would be option D, that is neither of the conclusion is valid. We move on to the next question. This question was asked in the year 2012. Consider the following statements. All the artists are whimsical. Some artists are drug addicts. Frustrated people are prone to become drug addicts. So artist को I will write by A, whimsical, I'll denote by W. artists are drug addicts, so I will write as DA. Frustrated people are prone to become drug. This is frustrated. So again, आप इसको देखो क्या करता हूं मैं. All artists are whimsical. This is artist, whimsical. All artists are whimsical. Some artists are drug addicts. अच्छा, it is given some artists are drug addicts. तो जनरल वेन डायग्राम में I can make a diagram like this, but what I will do कि मैं whimsical and drug addicts में कोई रिलेशन नहीं दिया है, so I will assume that some drug addicts are also whimsical. So I'll make, because some artists are drug addicts, so I'll make a circle like this of drug addicts which intersects whimsical also. The general Venn diagram. And frustrated people are prone to become drug addicts. It is not given that all the frustrated people are drug addicts. Frustrated people are prone to become drug addicts. So there would be some frustrated people which are drug addicts. So मैं एक ऐसा सर्कल बनाऊं इन सबको इंटरसेक्ट करे. That is, some artists are also frustrated, some whimsical are also intersect frustrated, like this. The general Venn diagram, the very general Venn diagram where drug addicts इनमें कॉमन है, frustrated के बारे में भी नहीं दिया है तो भी सबके कॉमन होगा. Artists are frustrated. You cannot say कि artists are frustrated. These many artists are not frustrated. This statement is wrong. Some drug addicts are whimsical. Some drug addicts are whimsical. Okay. Some drug addicts are whimsical. So you can see from this statement, this common area of people, these will be whimsical. तो अभी मैं एक काम करता हूं, इस स्टेटमेंट को ये यहाँ पे होल्ड ट्रू कर रहा है, बट वी नीड टू चेक विद अदर पॉसिबल वेन डायग्राम्स आल्सो, क्योंकि अफर्मेटिव स्टेटमेंट में आपको चेक करना पड़ेगा. ऑल फ्रस्ट्रेटेड पीपल आर ड्रग एडिक्ट्स, ऑल फ्रस्ट्रेटेड पीपल आर नॉट ड्रग एडिक्ट्स. जहां पे स्टेटमेंट निगेट हो जाए वहां पर तुरंत उसको मार्क कर दो कि ये तो गलत है. और जहां स्टेटमेंट सही हो जाए जनरल स्टेटमेंट, देन यू नीड टू चेक विद अदर पॉसिबिलिटीज आल्सो कि कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि ये पॉसिबिलिटी जनरल वेन डायग्राम में करेक्ट हो रही है बट अदर वेन डायग्राम में गलत हो रही है. तो मैंने इसको होल्ड पे डाल दिया इस वाले स्टेटमेंट को, दैट आई विल नीड टू चेक विद अदर ऑप्शंस. ऑल फ्रस्ट्रेटेड पीपल आर ड्रग एडिक्ट्स. नो, ओनली दीज फ्रस्ट्रेटेड पीपल आर ड्रग एडिक्ट्स. These frustrated people are not drug addicts. This is also wrong. And whimsical people are generally frustrated. Whimsical people are generally frustrated. You cannot say whimsical people are generally frustrated. अगर यही डायग्राम ये frustrated या whimsical है, अगर frustrated ऐसा हो जाए तो this much area is common frustrated. If this is whimsical and frustrated इतना हो जाए तो only this much area is frustrated, right? So there is no direct relationship given between whimsical and frustrated, then you cannot tell that whimsical people are generally frustrated. You cannot make this statement that whimsical people are generally frustrated because there is no relationship given directly between whimsical and frustrated people. So this statement is wrong. So anyway, three options are wrong. So option B would be right. But we will check whether this option is holding true in the other Venn diagrams also or not. If we see some drug addicts are whimsical, so now we need to make another diagram. All artists are whimsical. All artists are whimsical. Okay. Some artists are drug addicts. If I do like this, these are drug addicts. Some artists are drug addicts. That is, some artists are drug addicts, and all drug addicts comes under whimsical section. Now, and frustrated. So let's say these are the frustrated people, something like this. So the option B is some drug addicts are whimsical. Again, you can see that this drug addicts, all drug addicts are coming under the whimsical section. So yeah, some drug addicts are whimsical. This option is holding true in the other possibility. Then we are sure that the correct answer would be option B, that is some drug addicts are right. तो ये भी हो गया आपका. Any problem? अगर कोई स्टेटमेंट पहले निगेट हो रहा है तो आई टोल्ड यू इन द स्टार्टिंग कि निगेशन ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर आप निगेट कर लिए तब तो आपने तुरंत उसको काट दिया कि भाई गलत है. बट अगर इफ एनी स्टेटमेंट इज होल्डिंग ट्रू देन यू नीड टू चेक फॉर अदर पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑल्सो कि कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है कि ये जो है इन वन जनरल वेन डायग्राम दिस ऑप्शन इज करेक्ट बट इन द अदर पॉसिबिलिटीज दिस इज नॉट होल्डिंग ट्रू, राइट. Now we go to the next. That is question number 11. This was asked in the year 2011. And now we see what is this question. In order to be a teacher, one must graduate from college. All poets are poor. Some mathematics are poets. Some mathematicians are poets. No college graduate is poor. Which one of the following is not a valid conclusion regarding the above argument? ठीक है. If we see, in order to be a teacher, teacher is T, one must graduate, graduate is G, all poets, poets is P, poor, PO, और poor को poor ही लिख दें. Some mathematicians, mathematicians is M, poets, no college graduate is poor. ठीक है. So these are the abbreviations I have given to all the names. In order to be a teacher, one must graduate from college. So what you can see, that whatever the teachers are there, they all will be graduates, right? In order to be a teacher, one must graduate. Teacher बनने के लिए essential requirement ही है graduate होना. So if they have given in order to be a teacher, one must graduate. So you can see if these are teachers, then definitely these all will be graduates. ऐसा नहीं दिया है कि all graduates are teachers. It is given if there is a teacher, then he must be graduate. Like this. All poets are poor. All poets are poor. So if this is poet, all poets are poor. ऐसा नहीं है कि केवल poet ही poor हैं. Other people also can be poor, but it is given that all poets are definitely poor. All poets are poor. Some mathematicians are poets, and some mathematicians are poet, and no college graduate is poor. No college graduate is poor. So actually मैं क्या कर सकता था? I would have made this poor वाला essay like this. Poor. हम जनरल वेन डायग्राम में इसको इंटरसेक्ट करता हुआ, so that some graduates are also poor, these ones. But this line is given, no college graduate is poor. When they have given no college graduate is poor, that is this poor and graduate, these will be mutually exclusive. ये दोनों different बनेंगे. This will be wrong. So what I'll do, I'll just erase this circle. So no college graduate is a poor. So these two will be mutually exclusive. Circles. Sorry. Some mathematicians are poets. This is poet, right? Poet. Some mathematicians are poets. So what I'll do, some mathematicians are poets. So it is not given the relationship between graduate teacher and mathematician. So I will assume some mathematicians are teachers or some teachers are mathematicians, and it is given some mathematicians are poets. So I'll make a circle like this, which is intersecting this graduate and teacher as well. And here it is going from poets. So this is mathematics wala circle ho gaya. Some mathematicians are poets, it is given, and we have assumed that some mathematicians are also teachers. Okay? Now we'll see the option. Some mathematicians are not teachers. Some mathematicians are not teachers. Some mathematicians are not teachers. So these many mathematicians are not teachers is not a valid conclusion. तो यार ये तो मुझे सही लग रहा है. Some mathematicians are not teachers. Negative वाला statement. So these many mathematicians are not teachers because this is teacher. This circle. So yeah. So this is the statement correct, Auster. We have to find which is not correct. Some teachers are not mathematicians. Some teachers are not mathematicians. Some teachers are. So these many teachers are not mathematicians. But if we see, ये टीचर वाला सर्कल बहुत स्मॉल है. So there can be another possibility where this is graduate, this is teacher, this is graduate, this is poet, this is poor. What I will do, some mathematicians are poor, poet. So if I like this, mathematician, where I can make all teachers are mathematicians. In this option, you can see this teacher is coming inside mathematics. So some teachers are not mathematician. This will be wrong because all teachers are mathematicians. So this statement will not be holding true in this scenario. But in this scenario, some mathematicians are not teachers. Yeah, because mathematician circle बहुत बड़ा है. So in any case, some mathematicians will not be teacher. Teachers are not poets. So obviously we have, initially I told graduates and poor वाला जो section है, these two will be, different, will be mutually exclusive. So graduates के अंदर teacher है, poor के अंदर poet है, तो obviously teachers will not be poets. This will also be correct statement. And poets are not teachers. Obviously teachers are not poets and poets are also not teachers. This is also correct. So this statement is wrong, where some teachers are not mathematicians. This statement is wrong in this second possibility. So when you look for the other possibilities, you can find that some teachers are not mathematicians. This is a wrong statement. They are asking for the wrong statement itself. So the correct option would be option B. Some teachers are not mathematicians. Right? Any doubt? We will move on to the next. This question was again asked in the year 2011. Consider the following three statements. Only students can participate in the race. Some participants in the race are girls. All girls participate in the race and for coaching. Which one of the following comes from the above? All students को मैंने S से abbreviate किया. Let's say girls को G से. Invited for coaching. Coaching को CO से. Okay. Now, only students can participate in the race. So if there is a race, then there are only students. So total जो भी हमारा पूरा target audience होगा, that would be student. ये सारे students हैं. Some participants in the race are girls. So students is equal to participants. Because all participants are students, so they are more or less same. Some participants in the race are girls. Some participants in the race are girls. Only students can participate in the race. Some participants in the race are girls. All girls participants in the race are invited for coaching. Now you can see some participants in the race are girls. तो जो भी स्टूडेंट्स होंगी, तो रेस में पार्टिसिपेंट्स कौन है? या तो गर्ल्स हैं या बॉयज हैं. तो सम पार्टिसिपेंट्स इन द रेस आर गर्ल्स. तो लेट्स से देयर आर दीज गर्ल्स व्हिच आर द पार्टिसिपेंट. ये पार्टिसिपेंट वाली गर्ल्स हैं. देयर माइट बी सो मेनी नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स, बट दीज आर द जो पार्टिसिपेंट के अंदर देयर आर सम गर्ल्स. सम पार्टिसिपेंट्स इन द this race are girls. So these many girls are there. Okay, and you can see all the participants are students. So what you can find, these all girls participants are students. All girl participants in the race are invited for coaching. Coaching में उन्होंने they have invited some. coaching में किसको invite करेंगे? Students को. So what they did, उन्होंने coaching में कुछ students को invite किया, and what they did, उन्होंने but all girls participants are invited. So like this they have invited. Right? So these many students, these are invited for coaching, but the condition is that these students should be the participant, okay? But all the girl participants are invited for the coaching. So all girls come under this, and हमने एक जनरल चीज ले ली है कि सम स्टूडेंट्स आर इनवाइटेड फॉर द कोचिंग. कुछ और भी होंगे जो बाहर से होंगे. तो दिस इज जनरल वेन डायग्राम. सॉरी. So all of the option, all participants in the race are invited for coaching. No. You see, this can also be a possibility. These are girls, these are students, and these many students are invited for coaching. So this option might have been right. All participants in the race are invited for coaching in this scenario. But again, when this condition is given, देन हमने अपने जनरल वेन डायग्राम में देखा कि सो इन जनरल वेन डायग्राम व्हाट आई हैव डन, जो कोचिंग वाले स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको कोचिंग और स्टूडेंट्स में हमने जनरल रिलेशन नहीं दिया है, तो हमने पूछा ना कि कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को, पार्टिसिपेंट्स को दे हैव इनवाइटेड फॉर कोचिंग और कुछ को नहीं बुलाया है. If you see the first student, all participants in the race are invited for coaching? No. It is not given to all participants. This might be true in one situation, but not in every situation. So this statement is wrong. All students are invited for coaching? No. Because participants are students. So participants and students are more or less same. So if first statement is wrong, then second statement is also wrong. All participants in the race are students. Yes, this is given in the question. Only students can participate in the race. Here also I have written, whenever any information is given in the question, it is very essential for you to write, on the corners or even in the diagram, so that you can understand what they have given in your language. So this statement, all participants in the race are students. This is the first statement, not first statement. Only students can, yeah, this is the first statement. Only students can participate in the race. And I have written that students and participants are same in this condition. So this option would be correct. All participants in the race are students, and none of them. So this is also wrong. The correct option would be option C. All participants in the race are. Any doubt till now? Nahi. We'll move on to the next question. Okay. So we have covered all the questions of syllogism topic from the year 2011 to 22. You can see there were some tricky part, but आप practice करोगे तो you will be able to see कि कहाँ पे possibilities ढूंढनी है, कहाँ पे नहीं ढूंढनी है. अगर नहीं वाला statement है तो you just have to make one possibility और उस पर आपको गलत कर देना है. Your aim should be to negate the conclusion or statement, and उसके बाद आप other possibilities को भी देख सकते हो option के साथ. So there are these 12 questions are there in last 12 years, but in last 2 to 3 years the importance has increased, I think many-fold. In last 3 years they have asked more than 5-6 questions, that is 2 questions per year, more than 2 questions per year. This makes this chapter very important. आप मेरा ये lecture देखने के बाद you try to do these questions on your own, and if you still face any difficulty, please let me know. I am always here to help you out. Till then, study hard, work very hard. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you.